This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Well, we thought this was over, but Waka Flocka did some piece with Viceland, and he was basically talking about how hard it was. Him coming up as a kid. He lost both of his young brothers. One KO took his life, and his other brother died when he was in like eighth grade. He's had a hard time coming up, and a lot of people wanted to take him out at one point. He was talking about all the struggles of coming up, and he also talked about Gucci Man. He said, "Me and Gucci Man, we just never will be cool again. We will never be friends again. I can't forgive him for the things he's done." He basically said it kind of like,
brother.
Gucci in the gut. He ain't in my heart no more.
He's in your gut.
Yeah.
So we gotta address the elephant in the room, man.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
I don't know what to call him. Is it former friend, former big homie?
Ice cream cone?
I don't know, man. What happened?
We would never be friends ever.
Yeah, he did say some things about your mom too. I think that.
So he was addressing that he could never be cool Gucci anymore because, well, I think there's a lot of things. He addressed the fact that Gucci lived with him and his mother. They took him in like from '06 to '09 and kind of treated him like family. And he felt like Gucci was kind of jealous of Waka's fame when he came out of jail. Gucci had gone to jail a few times during that time, and when he came out of jail one time, it had been a year, and this is when Waka, had Hard in the Pain, a lot of stuff out, and he was the man. And he said Gucci was kind of jealous of his hood records, but Gucci went more commercial. And he also, I know that probably Gucci, there was allegedly he paid for Vito's lawyer who killed Slim Duncan in the studio. Frenchie let this go when Gucci Man was kind of venting on Twitter right before he went to jail this last time. And basically, he denied that he paid for that lawyer, but there's just a lot of things between Waka and Gucci that just can't get mended. Gucci kind of publicly went against Waka's mom and said a lot of things. So I kind of understand. It's just, I just don't want to see. It's like, don't even talk about each other anymore. This is why he released that record back in February, where he was pretty much letting it be known that they could never be friends again. And
I don't blame him because he know he up against. That man know what he did. Deeper than music, deeper than anything anybody could even imagine.
So he's saying like it's deeper than music with Gucci. He did very personal things.
You know what I'm saying? And when it's like that, it's personal.
It's a personal thing between these two, and he said that Gucci ain't going to respond to him because he doesn't want to face the facts. I don't know. I just, it's too bad because these guys were really tight at one point. But, Gucci admits that he was on drugs and made a lot of bad decisions back then for most of his life. Seems like he's on a straight path now, but sometimes the damage is done. Like Rocco said he would never really be friends with Gucci again at one point, but he did. They recently got together because he did disrespect Monica. Gucci's cool with Nicki again. He's making amends with certain people that he did have problems with, but he's made it very public that he's fine with people not being friends with him anymore. So I don't know. This is just, it's kind of sad, but it is what it is. I'm only talking about it because Walker recently just talked about it a couple days ago. So anyways, let me know what you guys think. I'll link you guys to the interview, the Viceland thing. He did something with that therapist thing. So I'll link you below. You guys can watch it for yourselves. Anyways, this is Jordan Tower reporting the news as much as possible daily. Jordan Tower.